So I filmed a tutorial for you today. It's a tutorial on the makeup from the girl in the new Sherlock Holmes movie. Well, I guess it's not really new anymore, but when I had the idea for this blog, it was totally new. Anyways, her name is Sim, and she's from Sherlock Holmes, Game of Shadows. She's kind of the gypsy girl, and the makeup is like this. Duh. So it's really kind of this, not really smoky so much as kind of murky and bronzy and purpley and pretty. Sorry, I keep looking to the right. There's a bird on the fence and it's distracting. So yeah, anyways, I hope that you guys really enjoy this tutorial. It's my first one. Don't kill me if like I'm off to the right and you can like not see my right eye or my left eye or whatever. I did the best I could. Cut me some slack. It'll get better if I continue to do these tutorials. If you guys all like really hate me, then I won't do these tutorials anymore and I'll just put up little picture bloggies. But shout out to my girl Gray. She's the one who told me to do a video instead of a little bloggy blog. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy it. Also, if there's like chocolate all up in my teeth, which I'm sure there is, it's because I've been eating these awesome dark chocolate pomegranates. Yeah, they're delicious. I'm gonna eat one right now. So like I said, enjoy the tutorial. If you're watching this on YouTube, go check out my blog. It's msclarehana.wordpress.com. The link's below. So yeah, go check me out. And hopefully you enjoy the blog. Otherwise, enjoy the tutorial, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, guys. All right, so where do we always start? With foundation. So I apply my foundation with a MAC 187 brush. It's the large stippling brush, and the foundation that I use is Neutrogena Healthy Skin Natural Beige in 60. You can find this foundation at any drugstore, and I swear by it. I use this foundation every single day. It is the best match for my skin, and it just works really, really well and has a lot of great staying power. Next, we're going to apply some concealer because I have really, really bad bags under my eyes, so I always want to apply concealer. I use the Neutrogena 3-in-1 concealer in Fair 5, and I actually apply it with a foundation brush, but you can apply it with any kind of synthetic brush. So apply that to your under eyes, and I always do a triangle from the inner corner of my eye, the outer corner of my eye, to my nose, and it gives me a nice lifted highlighted look that really kind of disguises any dark. Okay, now time for eyebrows. I am half Filipino, so my eyebrows are really, really light, and I like the bold look. So I'm going to fill them in. I use NYX Auto Eyebrow Pencils, and I use them in dark brown as well as black. I actually kind of outline my eyebrows in the black, and then I fill it in with brown. I use a Sonia Kashuk angled brush to then blend it all together and give it a really natural look. Remember, don't extend your eyebrows too far past your natural brow, otherwise it's going to look really long and weird and fake, and nobody likes drawn on looking eyebrows, so be sure to really blend it in and keep it close to your natural shape. Next up is applying an eye primer, and I use Urban Decay's eye primer potion in Sin. You don't want your smudgy sim look to be going anywhere, so apply this primer to the lid, to the crease, below your brow, under your eye, all over, so that it keeps your look in one place. Next up, I've taken Naked from the Urban Decay Naked palette, and I used my MAC 224 brush, which is a nice big fluffy brush, and I've taken that color and I've swept it lightly all over my lids and kind of up into my crease, creating just a good base color for everything else that we're about to put on. Then I took Wedge by MAC, and I used the same 224 brush and popped that right into my outer corner and up into my crease to create a nice blended look for the lid color. I then took my MAC 230 brush and I took MAC's Antiqued color, which is a really pretty bronzy red kind of color, and I applied that all over my lid and kind of even up into my crease. Then I took that same brush and Tracks by MAC, which is sort of a gold kind of purple color, and I layered that on over the red to give it a nice deep color and a little bit more dimension. I also blended that up into the crease as well to kind of follow along with Antiqued. Take your 224 brush again and blend all of those colors nice up into the sort of browns that you had layered on before. So then go ahead and take your black liner. I use Urban Decay's 24/7 eyeliner in 0 and line your upper lash line and also line the upper and lower water lines. However, let me narrate for you what happens in this little blurry area. So I forgot to sharpen my pencil and I thought I could get away with it. No. Guys, sharpen your pencils. I had to do it. Alright, so now that my pencil is sharpened, I can properly do the water lines and do that all the way to the inner corner as well as the outer corner, otherwise you're just going to look silly. Now take any sort of small pencil brush and blend that top line out. Completely blend it into your lid. I don't want to see any harsh lines or super black or anything. You almost want it to be completely blended into the Antiqued and Tracks that you put on earlier. The 24/7 brushes by Urban Decay are really great because they set in for the night, but you still have a couple of seconds before it's completely set to play around and smudge it all out. Once you're finished with that, take another small angled brush and a dark black. I'm using Carbon by MAC. Now you're going to pack on that black shadow and you're going to set the black liner that you put on your waterline with it. Putting this powder on over the eyeliner is going to help the color on your waterline stay. It's going to absorb all of that moisture and keep it on, not all day, but most of the day. Now go back to Antiqued and Tracks in your MAC 230 brush. You're going to take those colors and you're going to smudge them along your bottom lash line. If there's any sort of carbon that's kind of gotten into your lashes, that's okay. Leave it. It's just going to help you achieve that smudgy look even more. Don't forget to connect it up to the top color, otherwise it's just going to look like a weird funny line underneath your eye. Be sure to smudge it out really, really good and don't be afraid to put on some color down there. Also, don't forget to go all the way to the inner corner of your eyes. Don't worry, we'll lighten it up later. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes, apply some Smashbox eyelash primer, and then apply some Buxom Lash Mascara in Blackest Black. I always do at least 3 coats on the top and then 1 coat on the bottom to keep this nice and smoky and dark looking. I told y'all we'd lighten it up later. So I took MAC's Brulee and I'm putting that right underneath my brows, and then I'm going to take another small pencil brush and I'm going to apply it right to the inner corner of my eyes. Apply it as far in as you want. I only apply it right in the corners because I like to keep this look kind of dark and smoky. I'm taking my absolute favorite bronzer, Laguna by NARS, and then I'm going to take my MAC 109 brush, which is a nice chiseled brush, and I'm going to apply that bronzer right under my cheekbones. You can't find it? go from the top of your ear and make a line down to the corner of your mouth, and that's exactly where your cheekbones should go. So I'm going to make a nice line with that bronzer and then blend it out towards the bottom to give myself a good contoured look. Don't forget to apply some bronzer to your temples and then the outer places of your forehead. Places, right? For the final step, I'm going to take Porcelain Pink by MAC, and I'm going to use my MAC 129 brush, and I'm going to take that color and load it right up onto my cheekbones and kind of onto the apples of my cheeks to give myself a nice flushed look. And there you have it, your sim look. Go out there, give them your sexiest faces, and just roll with it. I hope you enjoyed.